Hello, Steve Jameson here. I am the artist and owner of the Sign Man Sign Shop in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where we specialize in sandblasted residential signs and also for specialty boutique type signs. I like to tell stories here for you, interesting things that happen at the Sign Man. And here's a typical thing that happens here at the sign shop I'll tell you about. Most of my customers, I've been here 40 years now, and most of my customers are married couples because this is a sign for the home, and they usually need to make this decision together. Now, I've noticed that a wife can place the order without the husband being here, and 95 to 100% of the time, that's absolutely fine, totally no problem. But I've also noticed that the husband cannot get away with it, and most husbands know that. In fact, in 40 years, I've only had about 3 men who even dared to buy a sign for the house without the wife being present. And this is the ultimate of that type of scenario that I'm getting ready to tell you. This beats them all. So what happened was this middle-aged man came in with his teenage daughter, and his wife wasn't with him. He was from Virginia Beach, and he came here to Myrtle Beach for some occasion, and he wanted a sign for his backyard swimming pool back in Virginia Beach. And I told him right away, I said, "Is your wife in town with you?" "No, she's not here." And I said, "You know what? You're getting ready to spend $1,000 with me, and I really could use that money. I've got bills to pay. I would love to rake in that money today. But I'm telling you, you better not order this sign without your wife present. It won't go well. I'm begging you not to do it." And he said, No, it won't be a problem. She'll be really happy with it. And I said, "Okay, you know your wife better than me, but my experience is telling me that you should not do this." So we proceeded with the design. This sign wasn't even for the front of the house where it really matters. It was for the backyard swimming pool, where not many people would even be seen. So we designed the sign. He signed off on it. He gave me a deposit and went on his way. And I take 12 weeks to make a custom sign to fit it into my schedule. Finished the sign, and luckily I just happened to photograph it before it went out. Luckily, you'll find out why. And I shipped it to Virginia Beach and charged the second half on their charge card. Well, the wife was so angry with it, she hated it so much that she rejected the credit card payment. She reversed the charges. And when that happens, the credit card company keeps the money, several $100s, until they do like a little trial between the two of you to state your side of the case. Well, I had that photograph that I was able to send in to the credit card company, and I had the shipping receipt that she had signed for, and it had their name on it. What else could I do with a custom order? I didn't need to sign that. So it wasn't hard to win the case. It was very obvious that they owed me the money. But then, it doesn't stop there. It escalated like crazy. So this guy, Facebook was fairly new then. He somehow went online and found my private personal Facebook page that's not even to do with business. And he started telling all my friends on that Facebook page what an evil person I was and what a thief and a scoundrel, all kinds of bad things. So I just blocked him so he couldn't continue to do that. But then he started emailing me, and he told me that he was in the Navy SEALs in Virginia Beach, and all his buddies were Navy SEALs, big, tough, muscular guys. And he said, next motorcycle weekend, me and all my Navy SEAL buddies are going to come down to Myrtle Beach, and we're going to beat the shit out of you. We're going to tear your shop apart. We're going to raise hell because of what you have done to me. And remember, I begged this man not to give me his money, not to place that order. So that's the ultimate worst story that I can tell you. There's 2 or 3 others that happened along the way. I don't remember the details, and they weren't near that dramatic. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the little tale here. Excuse me. And I like to tell stories of adventures here at the Sign Shop quite often, so check in with us again. In fact, you might want to like this video, hit the like button, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends if you like. After the end of this little segment, there's going to be a couple of minutes where I'll explain to you how you can go about getting a custom residential sign for yourself. Okay, it was nice visiting with you. I will be back. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, my name is Steve Jameson. I am the artist and the owner of the Sign Man Sign Shop in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I hope you enjoyed this little presentation. I make these interesting little videos quite often. So you might want to hit the like button there, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and tell your friends about us. You can find us on YouTube at The Sign Man Residential Signs. The Sign Man Residential Signs. That's our YouTube channel name. I started this business in 1983 as a commercial sign shop, but the many tourists in this area kept coming in looking for custom signs for their homes. They simply would not stop coming in. I'd be working on a big commercial job, and a married couple would come in. They're talking about what color their front door of their house. It was really in my way, but it wouldn't stop. So finally I figured this must be what God wants me to do. So I gave up doing commercial signs, and I switched my business over to doing purely residential signs and small specialty boutique signs. I actually enjoy this work much more now because I get to use my artistic skills. And the residential customers appreciate this work much more than signs made purely for business. Now, I began this business making sandblasted redwood signs in 1983. But about 10 years later, in 1993, I switched over to using a high-density polymer with an imitation wood grain because it'll never rot or crack or split in any kind of weather. And then I cover the artwork on this with an ultraviolet sealer to keep it from fading in the sunlight. So these signs will last a lifetime outdoors, and they will even become a family heirloom. Now, everything we make is totally custom, and it takes us about 12 weeks. Now, most of our customers are tourists, so we work with a 50% deposit, and then we ship by FedEx. Now, we can't offer to take custom orders over the phone or internet because that's simply far too complicated to accomplish. We've tried, and after, I think it's 40 years now, we realized that absolutely does not work. But we do have a website offering only one size, one shape sign, one font, and a limited range of about 4 different colors. Now, this type of sign is very popular for our customers who want a portrait of a pet. And it's actually really quite easy to order this type of sign on our website. All you need to do is email us a photo of your dog or whatever kind of pet when you place your order and make your choice of sign colors. Our website where you can do this is thesignmanresidentialsigns.com. That's all one word, thesignmanresidentialsigns.com. But for all you people who would like a custom order, you will need to visit our showroom in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina in person. Our showroom is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m., so we're very convenient. You can stop in anytime when you're in town, or if you're coming from afar, you might want to make an appointment just to make sure that we're not closed for a while. Our phone number is 843-272-3820, and our email is wodenart@aol.com. Now, in the meantime, you might enjoy looking at thousands of photos that we post every week on Pinterest. Our Pinterest page where you can find us is Residential Signs by the Sign Man. Well, thank you for visiting, and remember to like, subscribe, and share our videos with your friends, and I'll be seeing you later. Bye-bye. Thank you.